Hello, my family of light, and welcome back to my channel. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. Taurus, this is going to be your mid-month December 2020 love reading. We've already got cards flying out here. If you would be so kind as to like this video if it resonates with you. It really helps this video to be distributed to other people who need to hear this message. So Taurus, December 2020, what is going on in love? And if you are a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. This one definitely has some information to tell. Just keeps on flying out. All right. Looks like we've got. Let's see about getting all this in the frame so you can see it. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely into my visuals. So just so you know, I am a psychic medium, so I will pick up things from your higher self, your guides, and this is of course a collective reading, so whoever this is going to resonate with, I always ask that the collective message comes through for the highest healing of all. So let's get started. So if you're new to my channel, I'll let you know this is generally you, this is generally them, and this is the storyline. And sometimes extra cards come out and I do accept them. So, you definitely have some blocked energy here. You've got all the reverses. They're blocked, but they're standing strong in the fact that they're being cold and calculating. You're just trying to hold on to what you have and stay grounded. I hear that you would easily be able to want to turn this Knight of Pentacles around so you could offer what you're wanting to this person. But you're also feeling a little apathetic about it. You're like, oh, they wouldn't accept it anyway because they're being cold as ice. Your person has definitely shut off their Queen of Cups here. It's in the reverse. They've shut down. I hear they're angry and they're hurt. They want to move this forward, but right now it's a no. I feel like they need to really go within and evaluate their own heart, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I hear that they were kind of always keeping their heart closed to you. They would open it just enough, but not enough to where they felt vulnerable or hurt. And you could feel their control mechanism on it. And, you know, of course it's going to make you feel apathetic when you're like, okay, this person's far too controlled to actually have a loving, healthy relationship with. With this Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, I just feel like your person doesn't know how to open their heart. I feel like they just don't know. And they're very, very stubborn. And here is the Victory card. I hear that you want victory, they want victory, but you guys are at a stalemate. Don't know how to make this happen. And there's this skewed way of both of you trying to look into the future because you're like, how do I do that if their heart's not open? And they're asking, well, how do I do this if I don't even know how to fix this? What's going on, Riley? My kitty cat's talking. Hi, buddy. So this came out. I hear that they really do want to pull this off with you. They do want to have this celebration with you. What I'm hearing from Spirit to be, well, here's the stalemate card. For them to be able to do this, what I heard is it's going to take a miracle and some time. Now, to me, miracles happen all the time. Riley, stop. He's biting my, like, nibbling on my leg, saying, I'm starving to death. Little shit. All right. What I'm hearing with this card of creating something solid together is that deep down, they truly, truly want this. And this is like, sorry, this is like a deep part of them. Stop it. You know, and, you know, my guides, your guides, they were like, and your cat gnawing at you to get some food is, whatever this is that they cannot do, it's gnawing at them. It's really bothering them. You know, because they're starting to ask themselves, like, why can't I give this Two of Cups? Why can't I move this forward? And those are the deep questions that they're asking themselves. I think both of you are realizing that this is something that needs to be decided upon. You might have even given an ultimatum for some of you. We're like, hey, you make a choice. Either you're in or you're out. You know, and honestly, they don't even know where to begin. They don't even know. Let's see, what should we pull from next? Okay, where is it? Sorry, I'm just listening to the guides here. I'm like, what? Which one? Because you guys can't see it, but I have a ton of decks. I have a deck problem, and I do not have a problem talking about it because I love it. All right, so I was asking, you know, like, what is the situation here? What's holding them back? And I'm hearing that they're just scared to death that they're going to do the work and you're just going to leave. I think something like that happened to them in the past, where they put forth effort as much as they were able to do at the time, and that person walked away. They see that they could be, I know this says servant, but more of like a prisoner. They don't want to end up serving your needs and not getting their needs met. Like, this person has a lot of healing to do. This person has been very much, I feel, very betrayed in the past, and they didn't heal from it. And it caused this tower moment, this misfortune of everything in their internal world crashing down upon them. And they didn't know how to move through it and do the healing. They didn't know how, or they don't know how with you to have that conversation, an honest conversation, and say, I don't know what to do. I want to move forward with you, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. And that's not an easy place, because I think they know, what I just heard is they know time is running out. Let's use this Twin Flame Oracle card. Yeah, they're unawakened, but I think through this process, it's awakening them for sure. They do see having a family with you, and if you guys already both have families, combining the families, making them one. You're just going to have to surrender. If you want to stay with this person and you do see a future with them, which I don't think you'd be sitting here listening to this, you know, if it still wasn't resonating with you. So you're going to have to figure out if you can let go of this need to have it now. Because I think if it's true that you gave them an ultimatum, You know, and of course then they became cold as ice, and then you were like, okay, well, that went well. It's just their defense mechanism. You're just gonna have to hold tight. Because I think you took the action that was required by spirit, and they're actually telling me that they applaud you for taking those steps. Because this person would have been all up into like, oh, I don't have to move forward, I don't have to heal. You're forcing them, you're forcing their hand, basically. Interestingly enough, this mirroring card is saying, not only do they have things to heal, but you do too. You do too. So, you know, this is going to be time for you to go ahead and start balancing the scales of your own inner world so they can do theirs as well. You know, because you've got victory here, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Four of Wands, you've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Two of Cups. I mean, and you've got the Sun card here, so all you guys have to do is do your work, and it can be turned around. You know, because this is not solid. This isn't saying that this is going to be the way it is. This is the way it is at the moment, and you have the choice through gaining this knowledge to start working on yourself. And I feel that, wow, and this was on the bottom of the deck. This is definitely a strong connection. But I think both of you have a lot of awakening to do, hence the balancing of the scales, taking action, doing your healing. I am going to pull, because we've already established that this person has a lot of healing to do, that they do love you, that they do want to have a family with you, they do want to make this happen. They just have zero clue in how to do this. So since you're watching this and they are not, let's pull some healing cards. Gilded regret. So this means to me that both of you have things that you need to process as far as regret. The child I meant to be. And this is hearkening to inner child healing, that, you know, delicate part of yourself that needs to be looked at. Okay? So work on regret and your inner child. Because this is going to take a hot minute. You know, you're going to need to have courage into looking into your own shadow. And what Spirit's telling me with this alchemy is when the two of you do your work, you guys are going to be able to pull this off. You are going to be able to come together by transmuting regret and childhood wounds. And do you have to be perfect before you can go into the full reunion? No, absolutely not. But just know that this is time for you to do some healing and encourage them to do the same. I hope that this was helpful, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your mid-month December reading. Yay, we made it to the end of December 2020. Or, you know, close enough. So please like and share this video and put a comment down below on how this resonated with you and what the storyline is, because I always love to hear it because I'm nosy. All right, you guys, love you. And then, like I said, if this resonates, please put a thumbs up so it can go to other people who need to hear it as well. All right, you guys, thank you. Bye, family of light.